Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told me this truth. Now, real quick, I know this guy on the, I don't know who she is on the right, but this guy on the left, if I'm not mistaken, his name is Riza Islam. I think he goes by that title. But I want you to listen clearly to what he and the host of the show is about to say, because as I'm noticing, as well as the rest of the hopeful elect that got the eye salves, the lights in your eyes, we're seeing that the people of the world, they're shaking up. They're in a sense, they're feeling that something is wrong, something is coming. And guys like this Rizza guy here, he would be like an insider, because out of nowhere he pops up and start getting a lot of clout, coming out of nowhere, and he's gonna make some statements to show that they in the in crowd as far as knowing that America's about to be hit with some serious cyber attack. So this is turning out to be a very spiritual year, but the methods that the people in the world are gonna try to use is carnal, light bulbs and extra food, prepping, guns. Now, we never say there's anything wrong to get, a couple extra rolls of toilet paper, because I have extra things laying around my house. My woman, she sees the trouble coming, so she likes to buy extra. She's buying walkie-talkies, things like that. But ultimately, our faith is in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, because these carnal means, that's not going to satisfy the end that the Lord is bringing, because we're entering in a very spiritual time. So the people carnally see that the days are drawing near, that it's really, really getting evil, but they don't know that our Lord Yahweh Shah is on the way, and that Esau is being removed out of position, and the Lord is setting up Yahweh Shah's kingdom. So I want you to listen closely to what this guy's going to say.
Can't rationalize with evil. Most of y'all who just want to talk all damn day are not prepared for what they're doing. You're not even close to prepared. You can't run a mile. You don't know how to do a pull-up. Most of you are not prepared for anything if it comes down right now. And I say this with love to every single person watching and every single person here. If you realize exactly who you're dealing with, you will understand that they sincerely are trying to get rid of you.
See? Boom, that's the code right there. So they know that the Esau is in Operation Depopulation, Agenda 2030. They knocked down the Georgia Guidestones, which is keep the population under 500 million, and they're gonna try their best to fulfill that. And a couple steps to that is first launching off this MOTB, man. So they know they need an event to justify planting a digital a device in your hand for safety, problem, action, solution. So a Black Swan event is brewing. And today I just found out AT&T was hacked, I think about a week ago. Now they just putting the information out. Over 73 million customers lost their information. We talking about social security cards and everything. And they just putting this out. So we know we brewing for something very serious.
Realize we're not prepared. I'm talking about 90% of Black people raised in the city.
Absolutely.
You're not prepared for nothing that can happen at the drop of a dime, which means, let me start out with this. Let me just say this. All you city folks are not ready for darkness. I never saw darkness until I was over in the Virgin Islands, and sometimes the power go out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
City folks are not used to not being able to see their hand in front of their face. It was a shocking moment to me. I was like, what the hell? All the lights and power are out. We couldn't see each other. You recognize a couple of people's voice.
Yes.
But at night, the darkness that God makes, you don't appreciate the light until you've really been in some darkness. People think I'm talking about sickness and all that. No, I'm talking about the simple darkness of this planet, because you've hid under the enemy's light at night, you don't know what you really up against. Until you really in the darkness of this world, you actually lost. You don't have a clue what you could be up against, because they give you a light so you can trust them and go to their grocery stores and everything else and feel like you living. No,
We're comfortable, Corey.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so that's
But to
cool
them-
that they about to shut everyone out of society, man. So was not this year rightfully coined by the apostle, the elder apostle Tahar, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble? You heard what he said, man. You know that it's, if they messing with the power like this, and they showed you this on the movie Leave the World Behind, you know, so they brewing. And the Lord hit the ancient Egypt with darkness, so dark that you can feel it. Then he opened up portals and they started seeing demons in that dark. And this is what the world is fixing for. They don't know that the Lord has opened up the dimensions, man. The spirits is on a high level right now because we're in a spiritual war. That's why our weapon of choice is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But this is Jeremiah 30. Let me get this in a different color here. I don't like that color. This is Jeremiah 30, verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. No, they don't. Wherefore, meaning why, do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail? You're sick to your stomach with fear, man. And all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Yaikwab's or Yasha'Allah trouble. But he, which is the elect, shall be saved out of it. So the people, they receiving memos from their handlers. They being told something is going on. And yeah, the darkness is here and the trouble is about to start. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kaharash. Shalom.